right now. I haven't been on here in so long. What is show comments on stage? Chat overlay lets you display live comments directly on your stream. Oh. Never mind. Go pay for that shit.
Yeah. We're live.
We are live. We are live.
Hello, beautiful peoples.
Oh, I'm not even on my own live yet.
I see you.
Why won't it let me click on it?
Hey, Zach.
I see you. There we go.
Hey, Brian.
Hi, Arnie.
That's Brian.
Oh, it is, Brand. Never mind. Wow. I need more coffee. I'm sorry. My brain has left the building. Don't mind me. So we're gonna do our makeup and chit chat because why not? We're both gonna use the Sumerian Sunset palette from Adept. I'll let you show yours because yours is all pretty and nice, and mine is far from it.
Mine's brand new.
Mine is very, very, very well loved.
Mine should be.
Oh, mine is. I love this palette. Like I said, I can grab this palette, slap some on my face, and it comes out great, and I never have to worry about it. Okay, I have a heat rash all over my body. That's the only thing I don't like about winter.
Summer. He meant to put summer.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's summer, Zach. If you were James, maybe.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some of this essence on. Have you ever used this serum?
No. What is that
one? It's so good. The watermelon glow serum from Essence.
No, I haven't.
It's so good.
That's what I forgot to put on was the serum. But I'm loving this watermelon line from the Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
That is really nice stuff. Oh, really nice. So I gotta ask you, because this is funny. It's Joe's fault you typed wrong.
It's always my fault.
I'll go with that. It's usually my fault, so I'll go with that. So, have you noticed how out of favor Jeffree Star has become?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, even on TikTok.
But he's got a billion other businesses going on, so he's fine.
Yeah, I mean, he's smart in that he diversified his stuff and went into, the meat business with his yaks and all that stuff. But otherwise...
He also has a huge logistics shipping facility.
Yeah, for the merch, and he does lots of other people's merch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then he's got all the real estate that he owns.
He sold a bunch of it, though.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, like I think he sold everything in California except for the shipping stuff, the merch stuff,
Yeah.
And maybe his his makeup stuff is still out of there. I don't know for sure, but
they're still coming up with new products, but I don't know who's buying
it. Me neither.
How are you today, Brian? Yeah, I don't know, girl.
I mean, he's almost completely left YouTube.
Yeah, I don't see anything pop up for like 3 or 4 months.
I think he just came out with something. I don't know what it is, though. So how is everybody?
How are you doing, Zach? How are you? If you don't mind me asking, how is your mental health? If you
Yeah.
do mind, you can message me on Facebook privately.
And Bryn, how is school going?
Did anybody get their job placements, Bryn?
Neck is feeling more comfortable. I'm glad your neck is feeling better. That's good. She said that she took a muscle relaxer last night and her neck's feeling more comfortable.
Oh, that's good.
Just waiting on externship placement. No one was notified for the 30th.
Deal?
I
That's
don't know what y'all are
crazy.
talking about. So
They were supposed to get placed like job situation, kind of like jobs.
internships,
Yeah.
they're canceling.
But they were supposed to be placed by Monday, and nobody in the class. Brand contacted everybody. Nobody has gotten anything about it.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm no good. Oh, are you going to be super hot this week? We are supposed to be boiling.
Well, we're cooling down from last week, but it's still like high 80s, but feels like 100.
We are supposed to be 100.
Ooh, girl.
Yep. With these two hooligans in the house the whole time, other than when we take them out to go potty, good gosh, it's going to be
Oh,
fun.
you got to tell Brandon and Zach. I don't think they know.
Oh, do you guys know that we got two new puppies? Because I don't know if you guys know either. Um, in January, we lost Orion. And then in April we lost Coda. I'm still not over either one of them. But that's why Joe got me these. This one's for Coda and this one's Orion.
Oh, they're so pretty. I'm glad they came out so nice.
They did. They came out beautiful. I love them. And then Alice got me a pillow with Orion's face on it.
Oh, that was sweet.
And when I can't sleep, I hang on to it real tight. But we got two new babies last week. We've had them for a week and 2 days.
And she already calls them hooligans.
Oh my God, they were hooligans from day one. Day freaking one. They're cute. They're adorable, but holy shite. They are hooligans. They are an Australian Shepherd Border Collie mix.
They
Do
are
not say anything
sad.
else. They are, I mean, there's literally no other way to describe them other than hooligans.
They are so cute, guys. So cute.
They are crashed out in their pen right now, and they need to stay that way because hoofty. I managed to get Rowan in a video for next week. That'll be coming up this coming week. But Bailey is he's more skeptical about coming to you unless he's outside. If he's outside, he'll come right to you. It's funny. But like if you call him in the house, probably because he has pottied too many times in the house. They're supposed to be a little over 2 months old. Andy and I are both calling BS. They are way too small and way too, I mean, they still try and nurse on things.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I think they're about 7, 8 weeks old, my guess. That is my guess. Because they are, I mean, granted, they're a smaller breed dog, but still, they are way small. I mean, you've seen them a
Yeah, they're
bunch.
pretty
You've seen,
tiny.
they are tiny, especially Rowan. She is so small.
But they are precious.
They are sweet little hooligans. But Rowan's still, she's still struggling. Bailey gets it 95% of the time. And he is so attentive. Oh my God, he is so attentive. I was telling Joe about it. Last night, Andy had to fix a toenail for me. And so I'm on the bed so that he can sit in a chair because our bed is like this tall.
Yeah.
And so he put the pups on the bed with me and he sat in a chair and worked on my toe. And those two babies, I started crying because it hurt. And those two babies come and lay on my face, putting their paws everywhere, trying to give me kisses, trying to make me feel better. Bailey's right here, and Rowan's right here. They're really, really, really attentive, and I absolutely adore that about them because I think that means that we can train them for some medical stuff, which will be good.
Yeah. At least Bailey for sure.
Oh, definitely, because we can't move without him being like, okay, where are you going? What are you doing?
Yeah.
Let me
And I
check on
think
you.
she'll get there. I think she's just, one of them's always going to be a little quicker than the other.
Well, and that's what I mean. I think Rowan's just a bit behind on things.
Yeah.
She's still really struggling to potty train. She's still really struggling to do just basic stuff. And she's
But with y'all pushing her and Bailey doing it in front of her, she'll get it.
yeah, I hope so. I hope so.
She'll get it. She's just a stubborn woman.
Oh, is she? Holy mackerel. My dad asked me, he's like, why did it take you so long to post anything about him? I brought him to you a week ago, he says, because I didn't post anything about him for the first week or so.
Mm.
Have fun at work. Don't work too hard.
And don't work too hard for that.
Thanks for stopping by. But I was like, because I wanted time with him. I said, you brought me a couple hooligans.
You got some babies.
Oh, they're more than babies. They're just straight up hooligans. I have got to wax my eyebrows. I keep saying that. I haven't done it yet. I guess most days I really don't care. Just slap on some makeup to look decent to go wherever we're going.
Yeah.
I need to go out and get my makeup bag out of the car and redo it. I'm trying to get it switched over to mostly minis.
To mostly what?
Minis.
Oh, yeah.
Minis and travel sizes so that I use those up more. And if they happen to not get used up for a while, it's not a big deal. They're not out there melting and going through temperature fluctuations and everything.
Yeah.
But
I need a cup for my dirty brushes. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, Bren, I had hand surgery on both my hands, and now I am able to finally start crocheting and stuff now. I haven't tried to knit yet, but I managed to um use a knitting loom to finish a hat. Start and well, no, did I finish a hat? Yeah, I finished a hat that I had started several years ago. And then I made a couple more dishcloths because, holy moly, in my opinion, you cannot have enough crocheted dishcloths, whatever you want to call them, dishcloths, washcloths. They're the best things, in my humble opinion. I need a primer, but yeah, how's school going? I haven't talked to you in forever. Do you have a lot of stuff made? That's cool. I have so much yarn, and I have a just a regular old fashioned knitting loom, and then I have the machine, the knitting machine, and I really want to start doing the knitting machine now that my hands are better, and I can hang on to stuff again and not drop them. It was so bad there for a while, and I'm gonna start doing my ceramics again.
I can't wait for you to start that because I want to see.
I don't. I've lost a bunch of my pieces that I had, and I
Yeah.
need to go out in my shed and look and see if they got put in there. Because our boy came and moved in with us with his wife for a while, and so everything used to be in here, all of my
Mm,
work, all of my stuff, and so we in a hurry got it all out so that
yeah.
they could have the room. And now we are like, where did we put this? Where did we put that?
Right.
So, oh, okay. I saw plain. But I want to finish up that piece. It's primed and has been ready to go for a long time. I told Andy I'd do it for him several years ago, and I just haven't.
Yeah.
So I want to get the deer head finished, and then I have a gingerbread house for Christmas that I'm gonna do. And one of the pieces in the stuff that I can't find that I am uber bummed about, and I really want to find it, is this light box for Christmas. It's oval, and you can put regular candles in it, but you put the little battery candles.
Oh yeah, the little tea lights that are
Yeah,
battery.
but it's got a big poinsettia on the top of it, and I love that kind of stuff for Christmas.
Yeah.
So I've done lots of stuff before, but I haven't been able to do it for a long time.
I'm having to take off some of my unibrow. I
It's
got to
going
wax
to be a good finish this summer. What do you mean?
the school she finishes this summer.
Oh, well, that's awesome. Congratulations.
I'm so proud of her for doing all this. I
Yeah, that's
mean,
fantastic. It's
not
always a
saying
good thing.
anything about age, but a lot of people around our age would never because they just say, "Oh, I'm too old."
I went back to college. I was 27. Yeah, I think I was 27 when I went back to college. And then Andy's grandmother went back to college at 84.
Jason's or Mamaw did that because she wanted to learn how to use a computer.
That's what Andy's grandma wanted to learn, and she took writing classes so that she could write her books.
Oh, that's cool.
And she wrote some before she passed. I couldn't stand the woman, but it's still inspirational.
Yeah.
But that's awesome that you did that, Brand, because you're gonna feel so great when you're all finished.
That's just amazing. I'm so proud of her.
What colors are you doing?
I don't know. I just got to the eyes, so um, probably the peachy pinks.
The pinks?
Yeah, because I got on this peach top.
Oh yeah. I did the Postronic net, Positronic net. Sorry, I should know better. It's all Star Wars or Star Trek stuff. It is. It's Andy was like, "You need to get that because it's Star Wars or Star Trek." And I'm like, "I am a Star Wars person. I don't do. I'm not a Trekkie." He's like, "Still, get it. Good colors, anyways."
Yeah.
And I said, "Okay, fine.
Okay, fine.
Okay, fine. I think I'll do greens." But I used um the Positronic net for a good new not neutral or transition, just to set my base because
Yeah.
it's pretty much similar to the my skin color. So oh, I'm tired.
If I remember correctly, Brian likes school, so it's a little easier when you like it. I
Well,
always liked school.
I hated school through like elementary and middle and high school. It was boring. School
Well,
was not. It
I
wasn't
mean
a
college.
challenge. Yeah, but when I decided to go back to college, I was totally into it, except for my philosophy class. I failed that class so hard. Well, I didn't fail it, I got a
No.
D. But oh my gosh, that was the worst. I don't recommend philosophy. It is the driest subject ever. But I loved all my law classes and all my um, criminal justice classes, and I did history of religion as some electives. I did history of rock as an elective. How fun!
Yeah,
That to me is the best time is when you find the subjects that you really like that become a challenge for you, you know.
yeah.
But yeah, to go back at our age definitely is awesome.
I mean, I think Brian's younger than me, but it's still an amazing feat.
Anybody in their 30s and up that goes back to school, you got to give them props.
I agree.
Even if it's just a trade school, you know. And I think a lot of times trade school's better. You definitely don't end up in the debt like I am. Hello, Christine. How are you? How are you? How are you?
Hey,
I hope
Christine.
I hope your family visit was awesome. Thank you. We are using the same palette. It's the Sumerian Sunset from Adept. Mine looks terrible because it is very well loved.
I
Oh
haven't.
yeah, visits always go way too fast.
That's the palette.
Yeah, hers
Um,
looks much prettier than mine.
oh, thanks, Christine.
She's doing the pinks and I'm doing the greens. Big surprise with me and my greens. And he always tells me, he's like, I really like the pinks that you do, but it's the greens. They're definitely you. I'm like, yeah, they fulfill my grungy need.
I may have to put the little burnt orange in here too, because my skin is darker than the peachy pink color.
Oh yeah, that burnt orange is beautiful. I would definitely tap it out though if you want to diffuse it,
Yeah.
because it's got some pigment. I wish I could get some of her newer ones, but we just can't. It's like
Yeah.
just like I wanted to get the Route 66 palette from Nomad, but not right now. And especially not right now with two new puppies.
I was going to say, and plus you just added two family members.
Oh yeah. No, they're hooligans. They
Have you already told Christine?
I think she saw my post about it. Did you see my post on Instagram, Christine, about the puppies? I want to say you did. They're not very good pictures, but they won't hold still long enough for me to get a decent picture. So that has been a challenge. For sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Oh gosh. Yeah, any pictures? Oh, you didn't see? They are sleeping in their pen right now. So I'm going to leave them. Otherwise, I would bring them in here and show you, but they aren't allowed in here.
Which I think is very smart.
Well, it's not so much the makeup part. It's that I have,
Like there's that picture and
yeah, I have a huge oil painting behind the camera that's going to go back here. And I mean huge. It's going to take up that whole wall. And so I don't want them to ruin that. And then have all my medical stuff in here too, on top of filming lights and stands and
cords.
oh god, cords. Yeah. My computer was out in the living room yesterday because I was playing a video game with Andy, and they were like, "Oh, it's cords. Let's eat them." I'm
Yeah.
like, "Don't touch my cords." So, and they're constantly trying to get in underneath Andy's desk because
Oh,
that's
I'm
his.
sure.
I'm just like, nope, 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 nope. I have pictures on my phone. I suppose I could show you guys because they're the new babies, so you gotta have pictures. I don't even know what that was. Goodness gracious. Okay. And then the zoomies, holy moly, do they get the zoomies? Okay, so yeah, I don't. Here's Rowan. That's our little girl.
Oh, you.
And she's so tiny. Like so tiny. And this is Bailey. That's our little boy. They're brother and sister. My dad delivered them to us because there's a fire in Central Oregon right now, and he was helping some friends evacuate, and they had 3 puppies, and well, we got 2 of them. So we got the babies, and that was so much fun. That was such a crazy week last week. We've only had them for a week, so don't feel bad. A week and 2 days. We got them Thursday before last. Sadly, I think they have roused. I think I can hear. I'm hoping if I don't respond, they'll just lay back down and go to sleep.
Yeah.
Because I put them back in their pen and I put their blanket and stuff in there. So I love this Ryza color. It is so pretty. I mean, so pretty. And this camera sucks. Not doing it justice. Hi, Shelly. How are you?
Hey, Snacksy Sally.
Oh my gosh, she's so pretty. It's so shiny. And I love the shift on it. It's just so pretty. Have you played with that Ryza color yet?
No.
Look at my eye.
Oh, wow. That's pretty.
And that's without glitter glue. It is so pretty.
How are you doing today, Shelly?
Yes, how is you? You can't talk.
Hmm.
Well, that's good.
I'm
Okay,
glad
it's
you're
better
okay.
than horrible.
That's true. Where's my mascara?
I think I need some depth in that back corner.
Dip, baby, dip. Dip, baby, dip. Hot and tender, sweet and go. Let me see that tootsie roll.
Oh my gosh, I used to love that song. Back in the day,
Way back.
way, way back. To get a cabinet?
Oh, she had to put a cabinet together for them. Well, she didn't have to, but she did.
Oh, well, that was nice of you.
Are they bringing more for you to put together, though? Because that
Well,
was
did you go to
hard.
IKEA?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
They bought a new house. Well, I don't know if
Oh,
it's new, but they bought another house.
uh huh.
And they've got stuff, and they're asking Shelly to help put together stuff.
That IKEA furniture is something else. I I don't have any of the furniture, but I have a whole closet organizer system from IKEA. And
Yeah.
holy crap. You're Shelly the Builder. There you go. Oh. Yep, I think they're awake. I don't know. It could be maybe it's the thing behind me, the whatever that thing is, a plant. That's what it is.
What's that green thing called?
Right? I'd get it out sooner or later. Oh, a side table. Goodness, girl, you're gonna be putting that shit together for days. Okay, okay. I didn't put highlighter on.
I remembered.
I'll put it on here in a second. I need another color. I need another color. Oh, I know what I. Wait. I have a huge dent in Ryza. Can you tell I use it a lot? Oh, I think I'll use pack lid. That orangey, tangerine, shimmery prettiness. Yeah, just in here. Oh gosh, yeah. That's the one. For show, for show, for show, for show. And I love a shadow you don't have to manipulate.
Yes.
It just goes on. It doesn't get all over your face. You don't have to wet it, and it just comes out. Oh, beautiful. It's so pretty. Oh, so pretty. And then I'm going to go in with far point just a little bit. That could be my brow bone. Okay, okay. That's okay. I think that part of my eyes is done at least. Now for the liner. You aren't getting the ice cream beauty box anymore, are you?
I'm not, no.
We got this duochrome, multi-chrome, silvery eyeliner.
Oh yeah, yeah. Somebody showed. Maybe Shelly showed me. I don't know who showed me. Somebody showed me.
It is so freaking pretty. Oh, but it's a poke. Ow. Struggling with it today.
I really like these NYX. They're called Smushies. The matte lip balm. I didn't know what a matte lip balm was, but they give you that bitten look. I really like these.
Huh, I haven't tried them yet. I'll have to look into it. Okay, against the green, that silver looks green. That's cool. So cool, so cool. I think I'm gonna just go in with a dark green for my
Yeah, it was Shelly that showed me.
aha. I tell you, the gal who does the ice cream beauty box, she is definitely nailed it. That's for sure. At least in my opinion, I think she has.
Yeah. I just stopped everything. I stopped Fat Fit Fun, even Allure, which Allure is my favorite.
Yeah.
I just got so much.
To me, Allure was very hit and miss. When it was a good box, it was a good box. But There were times that it was a flop. I don't know. I think this almost needs lashes. Why not? Let's do it. I think I'm gonna smudge this out just a little bit.
Yeah, Shelly, I know it's one of your favorites.
Which
And
one?
this month, the one that the two it came from Charmacy, the two palettes of duochromes. Yeah, those. She really likes those.
These are awesome. I used them on my ice cream look for the
Yeah.
RBSG collab. So easy. So easy to put over that ice cream cone colors. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. Ouch. That was my knee. Oh. Oof. Yeah, this month was a great box. It really was. Where is my stuff? To do the lashes. The lashes. The lashes.
I didn't do lashes.
I'm just feeling it today.
Yeah.
That's why not.
Because why not?
I have nothing else to do besides put highlighter on. Then
Oh, my Amazon delivery got here and Buddy must have been asleep.
I was gonna say I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah, Buddy's the reason I usually know.
Did they put it in the right place? Okay, highlighter done. Dun, 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 dun. Ooh. We gonna spray my face. I love that ice cream came out with the 3 multi-chrome for such an affordable price. What is it, like $7 or something? I mean, it's crazy cheap. For a multi-chrome, that is bonkers. Super duper affordable.
The thing that's been happening is they've been using their electronic vehicles out here.
Oh, so it doesn't sound like a normal delivery truck.
It's so quiet that when they do that, he doesn't know it's happened.
Yeah. Gotta string my lashes, string it
I love
glue.
your Goonies shirt. I didn't notice that earlier.
Oh, thanks.
You're
Temu.
welcome. I got my Goonies one at Torrid when
Yeah.
they were clearanced out.
Torrid has good clearance sales.
Right now there's bomb, but I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Right now they're $4.99 and up, like the tanks and stuff.
Yeah.
But girl, I just got so much. Hey Sylvia, your package was sent yesterday, Sylvia.
Hi, Sylvia. That's
Sylvia
so
took.
cool that you got to meet Teresa.
Oh yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah. From Tea Time Adventures.
Yeah, that's cool, Sylvia.
Okay, apparently I am literally thumbs today and cannot hang on to a pair of lashes. For crying out loud. Get in the thing. This is your job. Where'd you go? I'm gonna lose the lash. It's just one of them days.
I had to trade boxes, Sylvia, because when I took them to the post office, they were like, perfume has to be ground. And I said, I know that. And they were like, well, no priority is ground. So I had to bring it back home, switch out the box, and then Jason took it yesterday.
Yeah, because it can explode.
Yeah.
Even though freaking everything, they shipped samples, perfume samples, and all kinds of shit and plain.
That's all it is like a whole bunch of samples that, because she uses them and I don't.
Right.
So I was like, girl, I'll just send, because I had a box full, because you know me, I don't want to waste anything.
Right.
And I stopped clicking on them, like, but they send them, like, just send me random ones then instead of, so I'm like, whatever.
That is like freaking okay. I don't know how this happened, but I have like 10 magazine subscriptions. Like Vogue, um, Allure, not Allure. Yeah, Allure's one of them. Um, Esquire magazine, all these other freaking magazines. I've never subscribed to a single magazine in my life.
We get two hunting ones, and neither, me and Jason don't hunt. We don't know where they came from or how they got Jason's name.
We used to get Backwoods magazine, but that was Andy's dad bought a lifetime subscription.
Oh, yeah.
And then when he passed away, all their mail came to our house, so they just switched the address.
Mm.
And then my mom, she used to get me Mother Earth News, which I loved that magazine. I just don't garden and stuff like I used to.
Yeah.
So, because after I got hurt, I was like, yeah, no, not happening.
No, I get it. Our little vegetable garden, I'm trying, along with everything else, I was trying to keep control of it and tie up the tomatoes and keep all the stuff that's ready picked and all that. And it just our little one's driving me crazy.
Andy doesn't hardly ever eat vegetables. So they're really just for me. So for the time, the money, the investment, all of that stuff, it is cheaper for me to go to the farmer's market and get it all.
Yeah.
Than to mess with doing it myself.
It works really well here because, well, Becky's garden didn't make it, but Misty's and Lovely's did. So we all planted tomatoes, but the rest we all kind of did different stuff and we just barter.
Right.
So it's worked out really well here.
That's a good way to do it.
In Bell Buckle, we just had way too many vegetables for two people.
Right. Isn't that when you had your sleepy medicine?
Yes, and I picked the whole garden that one day. Oh my gosh. For those that you don't know, in Bell Buckle, we had a really large garden and like a garden for the size of like two families. I don't know why we did such a big one, but they put me on Ambien, the sleeping drug, and I took it. And the next morning, there was grass all over my bed and on my feet, and I couldn't figure out what happened. I went to the kitchen. I had a huge kitchen at that house. Vegetables everywhere, green tomatoes, yellow tomatoes, red tomatoes, cucumbers this big. I picked everything out of the garden sleepwalking. So I took myself off of Ambien because it scared me.
I have heard that about so many people who have taken that. They keep telling me, well, we could give you this or we could give you that. And I'm like, I ain't going on a sleep medicine. That shit scares me.
Well, one of the Tennessee Titans did that. He drank with it. and the police took him to jail for driving on the interstate, and he was asleep.
Oh my, that's terrifying. I'm sorry that your vegetables aren't doing very good.
Yeah, that stinks. Do you got the tomatoes and lettuce that grow? Did you have anything grow, Sylvia? Because
Well,
my friend that's regular garden didn't make it, like tomatoes and lettuce, and that her beets and carrots and like root vegetables are doing good for some reason.
I freaking love beets. Your greens grew? Well, that's good.
That part's good.
What
I'm
kind of
glad
greens
that
did
happened.
you grow?
I love greens, any kind.
Mustard greens are my favorite.
What are my favorite too?
I think it's because they're the least bitter and they're the easiest
Oh,
to grow.
collard greens. I love collard greens.
I like my auntie who just passed. Her collard greens were delicious,
Yeah.
but I have no idea how she made them.
Oh, that's
And now she's gone, so her funeral was yesterday.
I'm sorry, girl. Now, where was she at? I forgot.
Mississippi.
Mississippi. You told me that, but I just forgot.
Yeah. And there's only one of them left now. The
Yeah,
oldest out of
that
all of
was
them.
that was the weird thing about my aunt. Like, my dad only had one brother, and he died when he was 52, I think. So I was pretty young. But my aunt that died was the last of not no 7, I think. Wait, I gotta count. Well, anyway, it was the last one, so it was kind of sad. Well, it's sad anyway, but sad that the whole legacy is gone except my mommy.
Yeah. How's she doing with it?
Some days are better. Um, like she's busying herself in the garage with daddy's stuff, so that's helping. And she knows that Tudor was ready and that um it was time. It's just my mom's never lived alone because she's or not taking care of somebody, you know.
Yeah.
So
My
that
auntie
part,
was that way. She actually told my Uncle Theron, she said, I'm ready to go. You don't have to worry about me now. So this is goodbye.
yeah, Tudor was ready to go.
That's literally what she said.
Yeah,
My
Tudor told
uncle.
them. I don't know how she said it though. They just told me that she said she was ready,
Yeah.
but I don't know the conversation. Oh, you're fine, Christina.
Yep. You're fine, Christine.
I say Christina. Christine. Sorry. Most of my friends are Christina instead of Christine.
Jessica's always calling her Christina, and I'm like, I always tell her, I'm like, you realize it's Christine, right? She gets 90% of it right, you know? Hi, Steph.
Hey, Steph.
I tell you, these were the best things I've ever bought.
I've only used them a couple times, but I do like them.
Oh my gosh, they make putting lashes on a cinch.
Mine's shaped just a little different on the outside corner, but it gets like 80% of it on there, and then I just push the rest on.
Right. I mean, today, obviously, this eye decided that it just didn't want to cooperate, so it's just going to say, F you, I'm done with you. But now I got to put some mascara on to meld it together at least a little bit.
Yeah. How are you today, Steph? How is Florida?
Florida.
She's probably hot. I don't know what the weather is, but I bet it's hot.
I don't know what it is either. Last I saw a couple people posting, it was raining.
Well, it just rained where my mom's at, which usually means in the next hour or so it's going to rain here, which is fine. Our garden needs it.
We will be 100 degrees for the next week.
Yeah.
Yep.
And usually that's real temp, not the.
The projected temp is 95 to 96. So my guess is we'll be about 10 degrees hotter.
Yeah.
Because they
I'll
take
take
that out
Steph.
of the airport. So
I don't know if you can see Steph, but this is what I did.
this lash does not want to stick for nothing. Except to my mascara wand. And like I'm not trying to put really a lot of mascara on. I'm just trying to stick my regular lashes to the fake ones. But no. What'd you
Oh,
do?
yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, what'd you do on your lips? Just that lip balm?
I did the CoverGirl, like maroon colored lip stain. Oh, bye, Shelly. I hope that the next project goes quickly.
Yeah. Thanks for stopping in.
So I did the dark maroon lip stain. Then I did the smudge fudge NYX thing I showed you. And then I did the Unearthly Cosmetics and Emma gloss. Love you, Shelly. Be good or be good at it.
Okay. I think I better stop fussing with them or they're just gonna get worse. Come on, how many places of mascara did I get everywhere?
Are you out of practice, Missy?
I am. What happens when you have two hand surgeries back to back and
And then
then
two
get
puppies.
sick and then get puppies and oh life. But I do not regret my hand surgeries at all. That's for dang sure.
Or the puppies.
I haven't decided about that yet. I still have a really hard time because why is the freaking battery low? What the hell? Oh, frick. Oh, well, that would be why. Oof.
Did not go in all the way.
Nope. There we go. I think I got it fixed. But, still have a really hard time. I miss Orion like crazy.
Oh, of course. Of course. I
Andy
mean,
was ready, but I don't think I was.
that's just like when we got Buddy, we were adapted to him and everything, and then Precious passed, and Precious was my soul cat. And Jason was like, well, Buddy does good with knowing how you feel. I'm like, it's just not the same.
Right.
Not yet, anyway.
Yep.
I mean, Buddy's great. You know how much I love him, but it's just not the same.
Yeah. 5 kittens?
Sylvia.
Goodness. Did you use this one?
Yes.
This is Jazzberry, I think. Yeah, Jazzberry. It's my favorite.
Yeah, that's my favorite too.
I love it so much. Okay, that's done. That's done. I think I'm done.
I actually got done before you. I can't believe it.
You did. Usually it's the other way around. But I actually like was kind of taking my time.
Yeah, and you had some fussing with the lashes,
I
which
was gonna say,
normally you
yeah, I
don't.
put lashes on. They didn't want to cooperate today. I love these lashes though, and especially for the price of them.
Are those, which ones are those?
They're the Scarlet from Shop Miss A.
Oh, Shop Miss A, yeah.
I mean, this whole thing, which is 5 pairs, 6 pairs, 6 pairs, are like $7.
Yeah, that's not bad.
No, it's super cheap. And the Scarlet are my favorite, and my second favorite are the Alexis.
Okay.
So this is my look.
What's that, Bunamis?
Shiny.
I see you found your highlighter.
Yeah, I put a lot on my face. I didn't mean to. I'm shining. Shine like a diamond. Oh well, I'm not going nowhere, so Andy will get up here in a little bit and he'll be like, "What did you do?" Even though he knew that that's what we were gonna do today, so because we
Yeah,
talked last night. But so, what do you think of the palette? Thank you, Christine.
I love it. You know I love a dip. It's one of my favorites.
Oh yeah,
I mean, I know there's some people are like a dip's not adapting and changing, but I don't know that they have to. They're so good.
adapting and changing to what? Because she does multi-chromes. She does all the things.
I think everybody thinks everybody should be doing more, and sometimes what you got's good.
I was gonna say her formula is great. She does all the chromes. Her
Yeah,
matte formula is fantastic.
yeah,
Her price point is fair for what she does.
I agree.
So, what does she have to adapt to any? If anything, it's other brands need to adapt to her. And because if you think about what's driving the market lately, are things like Charmacy with these duo with the multi-chromes and even her palettes because she's got the shifties, you
Yeah,
know, and Cleona and Termoon and all these fancier indie brands that are offering these fantastic products for, if you think about it, really pretty reasonable prices for what goes into them. And then you have things like Patrick Ta charging $42 for 2 shades,
yeah, that blows my mind.
2 pearl shades at that. Go buy the elf ones,
Yeah,
save your money. That's just stupid. So I don't understand where people get that analogy to, you know,
yeah.
it doesn't make any sense at all. And indie brands are definitely taking over the market. I'll say that much.
I know that's what I was telling one of my friends that she actually bought the Patrick Todd. I'm like, girl, for just like 20 more bucks, you get a whole palette with numerous multi chromes. And they're like, but I like to go to Sephora. I'm like, but Sephora doesn't have anything on these indie brands anymore.
Well, and not only that, but Sephora's points program isn't even worth going for.
No, no, I always use my Ulta card because their point system's a lot better.
They have a really good point system, a really good point system. And I mean, look at how many of the bigger brands that used to be only in Sephora or Neiman Marcus or stores like that are now in Ulta.
Yeah, I know. That's the best part.
I need some shine reduction. My face is too bright. Too bright. Time for some Charlotte Tilbury. I love this stuff specifically for that.
Is
It's
that
so good.
the pressed powder?
Yeah,
Oh man, it's so good.
it's
I'm not
so
big
good.
on. I don't use a lot of powder, but when I do, it's that one.
This one is the only thing I don't like about this is there's no place to put a puff.
Well, yeah.
So, like if you're out and about, you have to put it in a separate container. The Charlotte Tilbury skin tint, I've heard it's good.
I like the new milk makeup one. The what is it called? Let me find the title. Grip gel tint. It's really good.
I've heard the L'Oreal serum skin tint is really good too.
The Maybelline tint's really good. I have it now. I don't have the L'Oreal, but I've heard great things about the L'Oreal.
Yeah, I've heard like really good things about the L'Oreal one. I mean, the Maybelline one everybody raves about too, but especially that L'Oreal one.
Yeah.
Okay, now it's not shiny anymore. Much better. Much better. I was way too shiny for that. Way too shiny. So, just to melt it in a little bit. So, and this is the best trick I ever learned from Christine is to pat it in after you spray.
Oh yeah, I always do that.
I never used to, and then Christine was doing it, and I was like, I need to try that. And sure enough,
Oh, thanks, Sylvia. It's the it's the new NYX smushy balms. It's so good. I didn't know what a matte lip balm would look like, but I really like it. It gives you like that where you bite your lip look, where the blood rushes to your lip. I don't know how to explain it other than that.
well, and you used the best, the best lip stain
Oh
ever,
yeah.
in my opinion. The CoverGirl one. Yes, it makes everything look good. Yes, you're absolutely right, Christine. You got the Maybelline Bubble Mascara. Oh, I haven't tried that one. I got in my Walmart beauty box, I got the Clean Topia Lash Blast Clean Topia by CoverGirl mascara. This one.
Hmm.
It's super tiny. And it has a really big wand, like better
Yes.
than Sex or Lash Paradise. So we'll see. I haven't tried it out yet. This is the first time I've done my makeup since I did the ice cream look on my face the other day. Yeah, it's too bad you didn't get it in your Walmart box. I know you wanted it. Mm. Wow, it's been an hour already.
I know. That's crazy.
Well, thanks for the idea. This was fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah. Oh, my ice cream look. That was so much fun. Already asked me what I did, and I forgot to put it in the video like a dodo. I used eyeshadow primers, colored eyeshadow primers. All of these ones. Like for the cone, I mixed the coral with black,
Oh yeah.
and then I used these ones for the ice cream part, and then I used the yellow one for the ice cream part. But I did put a white base down for the ice cream first, so
Yeah.
that everything would pop. And then, why will my drawers not go in? Oy vey. And then I used the cake palette from Glamlight for
Oh
the
yeah,
top of
yeah.
it to deepen up the colors a little bit. And then I used these to give it some shimmer.
It was so cute.
It was fun. It was really fun. It worked so good. It worked so good. And it didn't stain my face at all.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. Because, I mean, usually if I use my paint palette that normally use, especially if there's any kind of purple or red or green, even, it'll stain my face for a couple days.
Yeah.
No matter how much I use, no matter how much it is. And I got all of these from the ice cream beauty box for $6. So I have all these extras. But these are all Beauty Creation ones. Beauty Creations makes my favorite eyeshadow primers. I'm just trying to use up the P. Louise ones so they don't go to waste. So, but yeah, the eyeshadow primers definitely, definitely. It made everything work so much better.
My other phone died, so I cannot see the comments.
Uh, she was saying that the eyeshadow primers is a genius idea and that she'd have to remember that.
Yeah, and Beauty Creations is the affordable one, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I was thinking so.
You can get like the whole set of the pencils, the box ones, the tubed ones like these. These are all pastels, but you can get the brights. Like the yellow on the ice cream was it was the brights from Beauty Creations. And then but they have a whole thing, and it's the tubes, the tubs that you can use for eyeshadow primer or like eyeliner or whatever. And then they have the pencil liners in the whole set, and I want to say it's like maybe $40 for the whole
Oh
thing.
wow, that's really affordable.
And you get every color you could ever think of.
Yeah.
And now you have to go get all of the colors because of what I did. Well, don't go too crazy, Christy.
Right.
Oh, but yeah, I mean, I was thinking about it and I was like, I really don't want to use that grease paint because it's so, and I mean, I prime under that and then I put like white primer. I'll do foundation, concealer, foundation, white primer, and then I use the grease paint.
Yeah.
And it still stains my face. And I have like 4 layers of regular primer underneath the concealer and foundation and all that stuff too, and it still stains my face.
Oh
So
wow.
yarn ball on the keyboard. Well, I guess that's better than a cat. Our cats used to walk across the keyboard when we'd be playing games.
Oh yeah, Precious and Annabelle. Our female cats were really bad about that.
Yeah.
The boy cats never really cared. I don't know why.
Oh, ours were only boys. So did I tell you I stopped doing the allergy shots?
No.
Yeah. They were treating me for cats and alder trees, which don't even grow over here, and something else. They weren't even treating me for dogs, which I'm allergic to apparently, even though never in my life have I had a reaction to a cat or a dog.
Yeah.
And supposedly I am very allergic to cows, but
That's
I've never had an allergic reaction anytime I've ever been around a cow. And I'm allergic to mold was one, but they weren't treating me for that either. They weren't treating me for anything that I'm actually really allergic to. Like, I am horribly allergic to lilacs and lilies,
Oh wow.
especially Easter lilies. And during Easter season, I cannot go into any store,
I
period,
can imagine. Yeah.
because they're so bad. And around here, there are lilac trees everywhere.
Oh wow.
We cut down 2 in our yard, but we can't cut down the other 2 because the gas company decided to lay a gas line right next to them.
Uh,
And so there went that idea.
yeah, right.
But yeah, they weren't treating me for anything. And I was actually getting worse. My asthma was getting worse. Everything was getting worse. So it was like, screw this. I'm not going to torture myself for something that is doing nothing.
Right.
So, and let me tell you, I feel 1,000 times better.
That's good.
I mean, my breathing's still janky, but it's nothing as bad as it was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I was just like, I told him when I went in there, I was like, you're not treating me for what I actually need to be treated for. And they wouldn't test me for food allergies because they don't treat for it. And
The
I'm like,
treat
they
is
don't
stay
treat.
away from it.
Right? Exactly. They're like, well, if you have a reaction to something, don't eat it. And I said, do you know how difficult it is to isolate one thing
Yeah,
in a
it's
group
really
of
hard.
things? I mean,
That's
it's like,
crazy.
yeah. I mean, the only reason why we figured out that I was allergic to coconut is because Andy was making these coconut gems, is what they're called. And they're melted butter mixed with powdered sugar and coconut
Yeah.
and um shaved coconut. And then you put a hole in the middle of them and you put a Hershey's Kiss in the middle of them.
Oh,
They're
okay.
freaking amazing.
Yeah.
But okay, I will watch it as soon as you get it posted. She has to go do her shop her stash video. Christine does.
Okay. Bye, Christine.
Thanks for hanging out. But yeah, so that's the only reason I was helping him make it, and I started breaking out in hives everywhere, and then I couldn't breathe.
I cannot believe I sent you a coconut bracelet. I
That's
don't know.
okay.
My brain just went.
It's okay. You didn't have to send me a single thing, and you didn't, so I love that. And that's all that matters. So, thank you very much. She said we look gorgeous.
Oh, thanks.
Um, but yeah, so that's the only way we found that out.
Yeah.
But otherwise, we know for a fact that I have other food allergies.
Right.
We just don't know what exactly they are, and that's what we were hoping to do when I did all this allergy stuff was to get food allergy tested, and they never did it.
Yeah.
And then they give me the BS excuse. Oh well, we don't treat for it. So well, you don't treat for food allergies. You avoid the food.
Yeah.
It's not like you're having to breathe it in or something, you know. But anywho, I'm gonna go check on the hooligans.
Okay.
So thank you for the idea of doing this and for doing it with me. And thank
Thank
you everybody
you.
for hanging out with us. We will see y'all later. Have a great weekend. Have a safe 4th.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.